Okay, indoor season's about to begin, so I thought I'd show you what I've been up to. Now, I started with a beginner's category, called A6, which the main limitation there is the wing has to be 30 square inches. And this is a lot of fun because it leaves you some design possibilities. So last year I looked at the high aspect ratio, and that's what I ended up going with. So you can see it over here. This is my 24-inch high aspect ratio wing. I thought this flies really nice, getting about 7.5 minutes. Okay. Then I made what's probably a little more intermediate. It's called an F1L. All right, and you can see I have two of them. Here's one there, and there's one over there. There's one wing there. There's another wing over here, and that's also a lot of fun. And I've gotten up to about 13.5 minutes with that. That uses a solid balsa prop. You can kind of see a few of them in the corner over there. Okay. So this year I thought I'd do something a little bit more advanced. Alright, back in the 60s I did build microfilm, so I wanted to build something a little lighter, and it's called an F1R, so I'm going to show you that. Okay, so here's my F1R, alright, and you can see there's a couple little differences here. Now the only rule on this is that it has to have a maximum 35 centimeter span, and that's about 13 3/4 inches. So that works out perfect for me because I don't have much space. I'm on the bus here, and so it's relatively small. Now the main things that are a little bit more advanced, as you'll see right away, there's a built-up prop in this one, and I covered it with OS film. Okay, I have a little block form I use to make that. Whoops, I might make a building video, we'll see. Alright, and the other thing is that the fuselage is a rolled tube. It's a 100th inch thick sheet rolled tube. Here's an extra one I have sitting around. Okay, and I made this on a 3/16 inch glass tubing or brass tubing. There's also a tail boom. Now this was only 0.008. It's rolled, and it's a tail boom form I got here from Ray Harlan. Alright. So that's the main thing. Now there's no weight limit on this, okay? So this one came out to 0.52 grams, which is pretty light. And people have gotten them down to like 0.3. This one also has a fixed pitch prop. That's what I'm going to start with. But people have also used variable pitch props on this. I actually have one I bought from J&H Aerospace, so maybe later I'll try that. And we'll see what that's like. Alright. Now these have gotten, the records are like 30 minutes. It's unbelievable. I'm not shooting for anything like that. I'll be happy with 20 minutes. So I'm going to take it to the armory, and we're going to see how it flies. Oh, I forgot to mention, the other thing that's different here is you can see there's a post here, and this actually has a tungsten bracing that goes from the front to the back, and that keeps it nice and straight under the load of the rubber. Okay? And I got that from Ray Harlan as well. Okay, so I thought I'd show you here, since the F1R is a little more delicate, I upgraded my box a little bit. And what I did is I made sliders, alright, and this makes it a lot easier to get the wings in and out. So for example, you can see I have two F1R wings here, and here's the slider. You just slide it right out. Alright, and I used to mount little tissue tubes that I soak with a little thin CA, and they're almost like plastic, so this makes a nice little holder. It's what I use on the plane as well. Okay, and you can see now with this way I actually have two F1Rs in there, still have plenty of space. I still have my A6 and my F1L, and I could get both the A6 and F1L wing on one form here. We kind of pull it out a little bit. You can see there's the F1L wing, and then on the top I have the A6 wing. Alright, and I could probably get another one in there too, even though I'm not going to push it here. This is more than enough for T-neck. Now the balsa props I left on the sponge foam, those seem to be okay. But the F1R props are very delicate, so I also made a little slider for that as well, and I can get up to 4 props on this slider. Alright, this makes it very easy to take the props in and out, even if it's crowded in the box like it is now. Okay, so we're all ready to go, and I'm going to get out to T-neck and get in the air. Okay, here we are.
hopefully we won't be climbing much more. Alright, about a foot or two below the light.
Hey, I like it.
I hope it doesn't go up anymore. It's just at a good height.
It's a very good height.
Yeah, it's not climbing. I think we're good. Be nice to get some data for a full flight. That's what I want.
Let's hope it doesn't hit anything hanging down.
I don't think we're going any higher. It could hit the line. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely below the light, so that was perfect.
Just the line for the net.
Yeah, it might hit that, right? Oh, my arm's getting tired. Ah. Okay, I think I'm gonna... That gives you a pretty good idea how it flies.
Hobby. I don't know if I ever told you about it. The very first time I ever came here.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah.
Well, there were a lot of rubberbacks, right?
That's all there was.
Yeah.
Not a lot. That's all there was. That's what the club was. And I don't even think they were paying for the armory. And I come in and I see this.
What are they hinting they want to charge us more so we can get heat?
No,
or
they're
something?
putting new heating systems.
I know, but
Systems being.
Well, they're clearly behind schedule.
Yeah.
I mean, this is ice cold here. All right, my hand's getting tired. Woo! Well, we got an easy 15 minutes.
Wow.
Be nice to get in the 20 range, but let's see. All right, I'll come back to this.